Go ahead. Pain in my ass.
What's going on, family? I'm Robert. I was gonna say I'm Roberto. What's going on, family? I'm Robert.
Why can't you just say your name right?
Okay. What's going on, family? I am Robert Brian Ballard.
Don't say your whole daggone government name.
The first.
Just say
there is a Robert Brian Ballard the second, and now
there's
Robert Brian Ballard the third now.
Yep. And I am the only Jamila Ballard.
She's the only one. The originator.
The only one. There will be no other after me.
You got that shit right.
And best believe I'm making my freaking mark. Best believe no one will want to follow this one.
Yeah. It's a hard act to follow right here, y'all.
Although many have tried.
I got something to say. Hey! You got something to say. Hey! We all got something to say. Hey! So have your morning coffee with the ballads today. I got something to say. Hey! You got something to say. Hey! We all got something to say. Hey! So have your morning coffee with the ballads today. I got something to say. Hey! You got something to say. Hey! We all got something to say. Hey! So have your morning coffee with the ballads today.
This picture, this story. First of all, I don't even know how people even sit down and just got time to make this stuff up. But nonetheless, they sent it to me, so I'm gonna do the little rundown on it. Now it's talking about for the last 5 years, a man who was unemployed and broke. He's fresh out of college. He broke for 5 years, and then all of a sudden got a job offer. Making $30,000 a month. Got company house, company car, all the incentives and all that other kind of stuff. $30,000 a month, a lot of money.
All right now. Black man.
$360,000 a year. That's a lot.
Got that shit right.
Okay? But after he became permanent at the job, his wife sits him down and said, explained to him that in order for him to get the job, she had to have relations with his friend.
Shit.
So what's he supposed to do?
Shit.
Well,
Stop saying that.
Like I said,
shit.
Coming up with some of the stupidest stuff in the world. You know what I mean? Any woman
the fuck away in the world.
Wouldn't even do nothing like that.
So we can stop this video now.
Broke, but we ain't that broke. First of all,
Why?
we ain't gonna got to be that broke. You know what I mean? I understand you applying for jobs, but you can be a garbage man too and apply for different jobs.
You got that right.
You know what I mean? Anyone be like, hey, look here. You know what I'm saying? I know my baby hate working at the Waffle House, but I ain't finna give him no good just so he can work at no time. I mean, a self-respecting woman ain't gonna jeopardize her marriage.
Thank you.
So her husband can have a better job.
Self-respecting
You think
woman.
he gonna be cool with that? Hell no. Ain't nobody gonna be. Can you come on now? If it's me, I tell you what I do.
Uh-oh.
I tell you what I do. Get rid of the wife because she ain't smart.
All right.
Sue your boss.
Fuck that. I'll kick his ass.
Cause
You want to fight him?
you can sue somebody.
Why?
Because
Your wife
it's your
did.
friend.
Okay, shush.
Get rid of the wife. Sue your boss. Ruin his credibility and get him fired.
Shit. Shoulda,
And
can
the
you be
next
nice?
person you need to get rid of is that barber. Who cut your hair like that? That's what really bothering me. Forget the story.
That's why I stopped on the video, honestly. I thought it was going to be about his haircut.
Who cut his hair? That's what hurt my nerve.
But that's a quarantine haircut right there.
You got that shit right.
That right there. That has no business on anybody's head. I wouldn't do that on a dead man. That's a cut that shouldn't even be on a dog's butt. Nuh-uh. You don't do that. You don't do that. The person who betrayed you first is that barber. Before you get upset with anybody else, you get upset with that barber. That barber.
All right. First of all, I was going to say this is a hypothetical situation. Somebody just asking. Until, unfortunately, I saw in Atlanta, Georgia.
In Atlanta.
Unfortunately, for those of you who don't live in the Atlanta, Georgia, or in the Georgia area, you may think, wow, that's crazy. That's far-fetched. But if you travel through the A-Town, this conversation may have actually been true.
Honestly, if you know anything about Atlanta, You would be surprised if she wouldn't sleep with his friend
Yeah, Atlanta can be
for no reason.
Yeah, man.
Forget about for a job.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But
The land of scams.
first of all,
That's another thing I learned about Atlanta.
you know what? I'm 50 years old now. So the old version of me would say, I'm going to kick her ass. I'm going to do all this kind of stuff. I wouldn't do any of that.
Who's ass?
My friend. I wouldn't do any of that shit.
Her.
Oh, my
I
bad.
thought you
My
said
bad.
her.
Well, I did say her. My bad. Because I'm talking too goddamn fast. It's the Asperger's. Anyway. But now, at 50 years old, you know what the fuck I would do? Go home, pack my clothes up, get a nice little suitcase, get in my car.
He's lying.
And drive the fuck off.
You're lying.
And disappear in the thin air.
You're
Everybody-
lying.
I ain't lying.
I'm gonna have a conniption first.
Well, yeah. But in this situation, I ain't gonna let nobody see me sweat. First of all, this is all me. Ain't no way ever. Now, we would both be fucking working at
But
Waffle
I would
House.
do it for the money though.
Yeah, whatever. You'd be dead for the money too.
Could you not? Why would you say something like that?
I'm joking, bro.
That's not a joke. Don't get hurt.
Hello, you heard what you just said?
I don't care. You still don't joke like
I
that.
don't care. Whatever, boo.
Anyway,
Whatever.
so
It's some bullshit.
I don't know what to say.
Ain't nothing to say. Because this is.
This is what happens when you're number one, marry the wrong person. Number two, you got the wrong folks for friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stuff like this will happen.
First of all.
Now, wait. He's supposed to have a friend. It's his friend. Mm-hmm. His friend should have just gave him the
fucking
freaking job.
Thank you. That's why I said I would
If
kick
he
his
was in a
ass.
position to do that.
Thank you. Because so clearly that
So
was
that's not a friend.
You know what? That's a good point.
That's an undercover hater
That's a good point.
who wants to one up you
That's a good point.
and
So,
who's envious of you.
Thank you. So let's-
because your woman fine and his ain't.
or he ain't got
Or
one.
he ain't got
Or
one.
he ain't got one.
Or he doesn't have one.
My wife just made a really, really good point. Let's forget about this wild situation. Let's talk about the friends that we quote unquote call friends that when your ass is against the wall,
How
they disappear.
many of us have them friends? Before we go
Any further,
let's be friends.
Old school baby, y'all know about that.
Stop.
Hammer time.
No. Okay, listen. So honestly, from the time I was a kid, I remember I used to always be like, you don't call everybody your friend.
There you go.
That is an earned title.
Yes.
And I have seen many people live phenomenal lives and meet thousands of people, thousands and thousands, have wealth and whatever the hell they want at their fingertips. And they always say at the end of the day, you got about two friends in this world. Probably really one. But if you're really lucky, you got two.
Amen. That's real talk. Apart from this crazy.
Stop calling everybody your damn friend.
Thank you. Stop calling everybody your friend.
I know this is a hypothetical situation,
And just
but
because you get a like
it
on
happens.
social media don't mean that they're your goddamn friends.
yeah. See, the thing is, Facebook has everybody just saying, "It's my
Friend.
friend.
Thank you.
It's my friend." But
Thank
I
you.
don't know why I always had this standard from the time I was a kid. That is an earned title,
Thank you.
and I'm loyal when I'm a freaking friend.
Thank
so
you.
I don't believe in half loyal friends. I believe if I'm the type of person where you my friend and I care, that means I care about you. So ain't nobody gonna be comfortable to come to me
Thank you.
and talk shit about you.
Thank you.
So if we turn the tables
Mm-hmm.
and you're the type of person where somebody can come to you and talk shit about me, we're done.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
We're done. And I know my standards are high.
Pretty much.
That's because my value is freaking high.
Pretty much.
And my loyalty is high.
Pretty
and
much.
my sense of commitment is freaking high.
Pretty much.
And if you don't earn this, then you just don't get it and that's it.
There you go.
It's okay.
There you go.
And I'm also not clingy and desperate and looking either. I'm
There you
good.
go.
If I'm blessed, if I get blessed with a special behind beautiful person, that's nice.
Amen.
That's beautiful. Of course it is.
Yeah.
But
this
people
is
call
great.
too many
This
people.
is-
How many times have we heard people say, and she was supposed to be my friend, and she was my best friend. How's my best? No, you thought that was your best friend.
Yeah.
You thought that was your wife, because wives
Thank you.
don't.
Thank you. If this was his friend and his friend had that kind of power and
A
watch
wife would have been offended.
sit there for 5 years and you of you struggling and not
Thank
even
you.
offer,
Thank
but
you.
yet the moment your wife agrees to open her goddamn, first of all, that's not a wife. Because the wife wouldn't be open her legs to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, let alone your goddamn friend. So anyway, had this story not been...
I can't even see a friend of yours making that type of proposal.
Thank you.
Let's knock down the salary because that's a little bit unrealistic, okay?
There you go.
I can't even see a friend of yours making a proposal. Say it's $70,000 a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
70,000, 100,000, 150,000 a year. I can't even see a friend of yours making that type of proposal because we I think that who we are, we're very, well, I know who we are, we're very unwavering about. And it's
our standards.
We have standards.
Yeah, we have standards.
We have definite standards that you really don't have to dig deep to find them. All you got to do is pay attention. So I can't see us ever having a crazy situation like this.
Thank you. Yeah.
I can't see anybody ever approaching me saying something ridiculous like that, because if you've ever seen me or met him or met both of us together or whatever, because I really see one, you see the other one, then you know, don't bring no crap my way about my husband.
Yeah, for real.
Don't do that.
For real, yo.
Don't do that. I don't care who you are.
I didn't cut
Bible says two become one.
Thank you. I didn't cut motherfuckers off for freaking less. Period. Like, no. Don't talk sideways about. But see, that's what. And
why people always want to do that though? That's crazy. People always want to be like, I don't know. People like to cause division.
Yeah. Be careful. I mean, this situation has a bunch of different nuances, but you got to be careful of people who try to plant bad seeds in your relationship. This is very far-fetched, and maybe in some cases, some of y'all have experienced your friend sleeping with your man, and vice versa. I have not. We will never, and we will never. But let's just say, in general, just somebody being not trustworthy, talking behind your back, that's not a mofo friend. Cut them Negroes off. Period. Anyway, Shuler, this was a good one. This was a good one. Y'all watch your backs, watch your friends.
You might want to get the hell out of Atlanta too, by the way. I'm just saying. Oopsie.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yo, real quick.
Boy, we have seen some crazy stuff. We've seen some stuff, boy.
Her daughter told us the story about some of her friends or friendships or situations. And anyway, one mofo put some sugar or sand in the other mofo's gas tank and caused his engine to seize up. I'd like to say, y'all better be careful out there, y'all. Yeah, I would be careful. That's why I can take my ass home.
I've been approached by scam artists.
Yeah, my wife have. Yeah. Atlanta's wild. You know.
Boy.
Anyway.
Some special stuff that goes on in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'll just put it like that.
Yeah. It's a little, you gotta have tough skin. Hey, listen. Y'all remember to like, share, and subscribe. We out. A-Town. Let's get the hell out of A-Town.
I got something to say. Hey! You got something to say. Hey! We all got something to say. Hey! So have your morning coffee with a balance today. I got something to say. Hey! You got something to say.